relegation in 2015, and Toronto, Montreal was especially bitter for them. Walk in, Mateiko shoots, scores! Eriks Mateiko has the first one for Latvia in the tournament, and a huge one in this game. Well now.
Wow. Latvia on the board. Having played 4 games. And Mateiko comes flying off the bench. Good job keeping possession. Lilianskas flies, throws it across, and Mateiko rips it 5-hole going laterally. And Caesar's not quite sure how that one got through his legs, but get it through traffic. A couple different defenders, and Pastino to open the scoring, have a lead, and a smile.
Mateiko plays for St. John in the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League. 15 goals in 28 games in this year. It's his second year. So, hello, Latvia not only has its first goal of the tournament, but the all-important first goal of this game. Mateiko's a late 05 birthday, eligible for next year's NHL Draft. Long shot by Schreiner, knocked away. And loose behind the goal. So the Latvians probably haven't practiced much playing with the liver goes back. Well, for Leonard Milek, he's getting his first minutes in this tournament. He's dressed for a couple of games but hasn't played.
Well rested. Well, Germany, this is just their 3rd game.
Right. Latvia wraps up the preliminary round with this game tonight. They'll sit and watch tomorrow. That could be a long day. Now flip back in by Schreiner. And Schreiner knocked off the puck there by Lilianskas. Schreiner tries to slide that back. Lilianskas pokes it back to center ice.
Conversation there.
Boulans plays it to Bukarts. Boulans back across the rulers. Boulans. Bukarts all set up, walks in, feeds it across, and that pass for rulers was ticked away. Played back by Mateiko, who has the Latvian goal. Rulers slides that back. Boulans plays it back, shoots, score! Rogers Bukarts, 2-0 Latvia. They can't be stopped.
What a first period. Power play, a skill play to draw it, and nothing fancy here, but you're looking for a skill shot, and Bukarts gets a lot of that one. Like his brothers who play for the national team.
Yeah.
Dito almost gets it with his glove, but it caroms in. And I thought maybe that was tipped. Did maybe Rulers get a piece? That might have been tipped by 9 Rulers right in front from guaranteeing themselves a trip to quarterfinals. If they win by 3, they control their own destiny. They're through.
Sharp angle shot taken there by Julius Soap.
Actually, that's not entirely, you know what? That's assuming Germany loses to Canada.
Right, that's...
I'm like, hang on. And nothing quite promised, but...
Right, but...
Very, very likely.
Right.
Their own end.
Lead pass to Bicker working in. He's poke checked there. Ermanovic. Ermanovic back for it. Slides it across to Boulans. Crisp pass through the middle. Finds Stratniks. And Stratniks has it taken away by Rollinger. Rollinger for Bicker. Return pass for Rollinger. Drops it back to Bicker. That's picked off. And Sin has to go back and... brought ahead by Bicker. Kevin Bicker plays for Frankfurt, the DEL. He's got promoted this year from the 2nd German League. Becker back with it. Plays it down to Rollinger. He's harassed by Mateiko. And now Bicker has it back. That's kicked out by Mateiko, who opened the scoring in this game for Latvia. And a long goalless drought in group play.
Defensive play, now a power play for Latvia.
In this format, It's not just a matter of winning. It's a matter of winning the right game. Denmark did that 3 years in a row. Won once in the premier round. It was the right game each time. They beat the team they had to beat. Bukarts slides that back to Bulans, who has one of the Latvian goals. Mateiko has another. Centering. Knocked away by Dino. Back at the point is Bukarts. Rogers Bukarts. Winds in. Crisscrossing with Bulans. And Bukarts sets it back for Bulans. Across the rulers. Sin. Moves in. It's chip on Mateiko, but not back out. And Oswald just able to hold the line. Played off the boards and back down the ice by Reinhard Perzic. 35 seconds to go in the German power play. Down 3-0 to Latvia. Bicker back with it. That's poke checked away by Mateiko. First time these two teams have met in the group stage of the World Junior Championship. The previous 2 meetings were both in the relegation round. And there'll be no round this year.
Relegation game, singular.
Schindler ahead to Sunk. And that pass drew Bicker out. Kenosha. That pass knocked away. And the lead pass goes to Vukovic. He was spun around. Bicker has it back. Up in for Rollinger. To Sim. Sim drops it off. Sunk spins back. And that pass drew Weber back out. And today, Switzerland came back to beat Norway. That puts Norway in that relegation game, although they might be a tough out.
They play hard, attack, they scored some goals.
They've had some leads. Cordler up for Hawk. Cordler winds in. They seem to have enough to make it interesting in a one-game shot. Kazakhstan won Division 1A a couple weeks ago, so Kazakhstan will come up next year. Oswald moves in, centers it, and the clearing attempt by Rollers bounced off a teammate and down to the Latvian net. Love down by Oswald. Deep Oswald gets through, centers it, and just missed Hoff with that pass. Out. Tips that back in the corner for Oswald. Long possession here for Germany in the offensive zone. Laid back. Schindler has a shot blocked by Mateiko. And Latvia can get some exhausted players.
No need.
Germans have 2 shots on their last power play. Bicker for Kester. Takes a return pass to Elias. Drops it back. And Lutz has that shot blocked. And Chesno short-handed. Penalty coming to Germany. In comes Mateiko. Walks in. Feeds it back in front. That pass knocked away by Lutz.
Diesel. Germany's got to start getting some of these chances in behind roll-offs.
Krummensch winds in. That's knocked away from him by Oswald. A Germany win is a much cleaner result.
I like chaos. This is right up my alley.
This is, you are just thirsting for tomorrow. Play back down the Latvian zone, and Sunk got there first to negate the icing. Brief Latvian power play coming now as Vilmanis taps it back. 18 seconds. Wow. Sandis Vilmanis, Florida 5th round pick in 2022.
Throwing everything up in the air.
Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day already. And now it gets even more interesting. U.S. playing Slovakia at noon local time tomorrow for first place in Group A. And Slovakia has been tremendous here in this tournament. Now Sumford's in, shoots, and Rolovs makes the save. The offensive zone.
It should be. It would just look funny. And that's the reason why they wouldn't do it.
Willer's off the draw, just trying to strum that around. Kester plays it back to Lutz. Back down to Kester. Time winding down the period. Kester looks in front. Sin lays it up ahead for Oswald. He got bottled up there by Mateiko. It was Mateiko who ended the long goalless drought for Latvia in the first period. Their first goal in 6 games in group play at the World Junior Championship. Rollinger winds in. Final seconds of the German power play. Alf drops it back, and Oswald poke check there. Lucknow picks it out. Blazinskis joins the off the draw. Oswald plays that back to Sin. Sin back to beat Oswald. Shoots. That's off the skate. Rollinger plays that back to Sin. 35 seconds to go in the German power play. Oswald back to Sin. His stick blew up on him. And the puck moved down the ice by Luchmelis. Looks like someone's attic. Mateiko shoots. That deflected. And Dieter knocked that away. Weber out to center ice. Racing in is Lutz. Gets a step and a shovel that back in front. Panenko took that away. Now, through an obstacle course, Elias tried to move it up. That's chipped out by Blazinskis. Here comes Weber. Leads the Germans with just over 23 minutes a game. They played a ton in the third period in that win over Finland. This has to be the most unexpected result. The most goals Latvia has ever scored at the World Junior Championship in a game in the preliminary round.
This is probably a tournament's worth for them.
Their record in the group stage coming in was 1-34. The only win in the 2022 tournament in Edmonton in the summer. They beat Czechia 5-2. Long shooting. Just historically awful. Fans were chanting "sell the team" during the game the other day. Seems a bit harsh, but
everyone wants to buy him.
Elias plays that back. In comes Rulers with it on Bittner. Shoots. Bittner makes the save on that. Bittner's 5 games played in the German second league this year, a stage prior to that. House lays it up ahead. Hordler goes after it. Picked up by Blazinskis. Winds in. He's poke check. Here's Huff with it. Drop back to Sumpf. Julius Sumpf works in. Hard shot taken there by Bicker. Laid back in by Hoopner. Midway point. Now swings it back with 8 to go in the third. This is going to be the most intriguing last 8 minutes of a 6-1 game we've seen in a while. Here's Huff with it. Huff was in and shoot. That deflected. Oswald lost the puck in the corner. Now got it back up. Picked out by Mateiko. The men who opened the scoring in the first period for Latvia. Blue cards. Across to Rulers. Drops it back to Bukarts. Bukarts winds in. Now Bukarts with it. Slides that down. Bukarts has it skip away. Elias brings it back shorthanded. Elias on Poulin. At the side of the goal, Elias with it. And now Schindler with a shot that was blocked by Darzic. picked out by Rulers. Uhlans has a goal in this game, brings it out with 2.5 to go in the third. Rulers chips it in. In comes Schultz with a hit on Mateiko. Back to the point. Uhlans plays it across. Bukart down to Mateiko. Bukart walks in, holds and shoots. That's off the stick of Bittner. Inside, 2 to go in the third. Rulers. Uhlans. Back to Rulers.
Germany's not pressing at all, not in a hurry. Strange.
And Rulers with it. Lays it back down to Uhlans. Back in by Rulers. Mateiko centers it. Picked up by Weber. Yanko winds his way in. Backhand shot. Bittner gloves that.
Now the goalie's out. I don't get it.
That is strange.
The penalty's over, but it doesn't really matter.
Sin goes back and fires that back in. And Latvia in the third period that won in overtime, setting up a celebration to create the national holiday in Latvia.